Hey guys, I hope you all are doing alright. I'm doing a little rearranging. I'm going to do away with this box. This is what my battery was in. I used to set it in my H crate back here in the back. I'm going to do away with this. I'm going to be taking all my wiring and putting it inside the kayak to get it out of the way and make it more waterproof. I was having a lot of trouble with this connection right here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It was just losing the connection all the time. It's getting corroded and all that stuff. So I'm going to do away with that. What I've got here is I've got the main power wire that I'm running to the back. I got a fish tape that I'm going to be running, pulling this power wire through, and I'm going to take the transducer wire, get it out from under the seat. I'm going to run it through and come up in here as well. There is a grommet hole right here that comes with, it looks like this. There's 3 screws that hold it in there. And it comes with a gasket right here. Okay? So this gasket goes on there like that. You know, don't lose that gasket and don't lose none of the pieces that's on this grommet here. But I've got mine picked out that'll fit the wires that I'm using. Hobie provides you with a lot of different grommets for a lot of different sizes. Your Hobie pack, whenever you get your information from your dealer, it should come with all this, you know, just a big pack of stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be pulling this wire through and getting rid of this this mess right here that's under my seat. Let's get started, guys. This is the box I picked up from Walmart back in the hunting section. It's just a waterproof box. My battery fits down in here just fine. I just run my wires into it. We'll make all my connections, put some watertight seal on this. I've got some waterproof JB weld that I'm going to be using. It works great. I mean, it works great. I was losing power so much when I was out in the ocean that I had to do something. So I went and bought this box, got a hole right there, stuck my wire through there, and made a temporary connection. But now I'm going to get rid of the other box, put this box in its place, put it back here in the back, out of the way. So I thought about putting it in the front, but I think the back will be better because I may put one of them little trays. Hobie makes a little container that sits down up there to put supplies, dry bag, whatever. I may put one of those up there, get one of those for the future, and put one of those in that spot. Got my fish tape through here. And put my wire. Alright, there's my wire. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to run my wire in my box. Got my little hole here. I may have to drill it out just a little bit more, but if I do, I do. Get one through there. I can't get both of them, so I'm going to drill this hole out just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Put my red tape back on my positive side. And what I'll do is I'll take this negative piece, it's got connection, and I'll put it over here, make my waterproof connection. I've got some waterproof connectors. Well, I think I got enough. And then I'll put one on this side for my positive side. But for right now, I'm just going to make temporary connections to be sure to get everything hooked up right. Alright guys, so what I'm going to use to fill my hole up around my box where my wire is going in at, I'm going to use this 2-part JB weld. Comes in 1 pack. This is marine grade and works really good. It gets really hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put just a little bit here on this little piece of cardboard I got here. It ain't going to take much. Not for the hole that I've got. Alright. That's the resin. And now I'll put the hardener on it. Mix it in. Put about the same amount. Now I'll take this little piece of tie wrap here and I'll just mix it up. Okay, it looks pretty good. So now we'll go back over here to our box and put it around that wire. Alright guys, so now what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit, get a little bit here on my tie wrap and just work it right around that right there. Just liberally add it. All the way around that. Make sure I got a lot around it there. And now I'll take and put some on the inside. Sure I got a good coating around that wire. Now I'll allow this plenty of time to dry, but it turned out pretty doggone good. So we'll allow that time to dry. That usually takes, give it 4 to 6 hours and it should be good and hard. If you need to reapply any more, just add you a little bit more on there if you feel like you need to. While that's setting up, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get my wires spliced back together. I've only got one of these watertight or heat shrink type of connectors. This is of course the blue one. This is the size. I'm not sure what the diameter is, what wire is, but this is the size I want to use. I'm gonna put that on there and give it a smash here. Crimp that down a little bit. I'm gonna put this side down in there. Okay, now I'm gonna heat that real quick. That done, we'll let that cure. And I'm going to have to get some more of them blue connectors, so I can't finish it right now. But we'll go ahead and let that sit there for a little bit. And we'll make another connection tomorrow after I get some new connectors. Alright, so now we're going to take this coil out. We're going to run a wire down through here. So, alright, don't do what I just did. just so you guys know. The way this thing comes out, I should have looked, but I didn't. This thing's got like a little twist turn thing up under. So what you gotta do is you gotta stick your hand up in there through that hole right here and turn this off. But it just screws right on there and screws down tight. But this grommet right here just goes straight down. So that's how you get it out, just push straight down. So there's that grommet, so I'll have to find a grommet with these right here that will fit this size wire. Alright guys, I have found me a grommet that will fit, so I'll put this back in there once I get my wire run down through this hole. Don't forget to add this piece. Now I need to get out. Push this up through this hole. Alright, there should give me plenty of slack. And now I'll push the rest of this down here, coil it up, and we'll be good to go. One other hint of advice, make sure whenever you screwing it up on that thing here, these little prongs are pointing down. So whenever you screw it up, it's going to go like that. Alright, now I end up having to separate these two garments. I'll show you here in a minute. Let me get these screws here started before everything pops out of place again. So now what I got here is everything, power wire and everything is hooked up. We'll go get a battery. We'll hook everything up here real quick and see if it works. We're going to put the battery back here. Put all this paperwork up so we don't lose none of that. Okay, I'm going to temporarily hook my battery up. Okay, got that hooked up temporarily. Let's hook this up. Okay. There we go. Moment of truth. I just got to make all my connections back there waterproof and I'll be good to go. So now I got all my wires run, so it's going to look like this right here. Coming up, it'll be nice and clean and everything will be out from under my seat. And I'm really happy with that. Alright guys, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Try to do the best I can in showing you basically everything I was doing here. If you will, like I said, give me that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I do all kinds of things like this, my kayak and different things. Got a lot of cool videos coming up where I was at the coast, so be sure to check those out. I will link what I can throughout this video that I've already got posted up here in the corners. So guys, thank you again. Y'all take care. Go catch some fish. Keep on casting, fellas.